And I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner at Atlas Behavioral Health in Palm Coast, Florida. Today I'd like to speak about sibling rivalry, and I have to tell you, I really know about it. I'm the oldest of 4 children, with the first 3 being born within 4 years. I know that the first 3 of us drove our parents crazy. So much so that one day my father showed up after work and he says, you know something? If you kids are going to fight and argue, you're going to do it correctly. And he produced 3 sets of boxing gloves. Well, I'm not saying that's the way that you should settle any disputes with your children, but it was fun anyway. But let's be serious about this. You know, there are times when parents or a parent or a guardian comes in and they're totally frustrated with the children in the house. They're arguing, they're fighting, they're resentful, and they're driving everyone crazy in the house. They're causing a lot of stress, uneasiness. So let's think of what we can do to help situations. First of all, which is very, very important, is to deal out the information, or I don't want to even use punishment. Let's deal with them in an age-appropriate way. Your 3-year-old will not be dealt with the same way a 10-year-old will be dealt with. So please keep that in mind. Little children are not adults. So let's look at how kids grow up. They do argue about everything and anything. There's a lot of jealousy, there's rivalry, competition. This one's getting more than the other one. I mean, it could drive anybody insane. But let's look how we can take care of showing them how to work. First of all, show them it's okay to disagree. I like to think of a family as the 3 L's. The learning laboratory for life. Don't be so quick to rescue your kids. Let them try to figure it out for themselves. There are times when you do have to rescue them, especially when they get violent or very physical. But more times than not, the kids will go at it, and in 5 minutes, they're friends again. So step back. You don't have to be involved in everything that they do. Try not to put the blame on any of them. You want to teach them how to get along. Like I said, the learning laboratory of life, this is where they learn how to get along with others, how to share, how to be competitive. This is so important. And that's why I think it's good when there's, more than one child in the family. It may be a cousin. It doesn't have to be the intact family. It could be relatives coming to visit, so you can deal with it that way. I love the idea of role-playing. I'll be the kid, you be the adult. Now remember, age appropriate is really important. Role-playing makes it fun. It takes a lot of weight off of the situation. We don't want kids growing up with a lot of guilt and stress in their life. We want them to know that it's okay to be different and to disagree. So you definitely don't want to take sides, that's for sure. Another thing that you can do is get some good books that are out there. I know many parents are very busy, they can't sit down and read a book. Buy some tapes, get them at the library, listen to them while you're driving to work, or even when you're around the house doing housework, or working in the garage. When all else fails, sometimes you have to seek a professional. But remember, age appropriate, role play, don't blame, don't take sides. Remember the 3 L's, the learning laboratory of life. Thank you.